Reason for a neighbor can say anti-assem de anything. Akwatia MP just say a court tata no or free high court, so you go for the high court no go supreme court. I just say basa no sound no pay we breaking is a bit to Janice say be we free. I just say I think to be kind so Mahama Yaraga HM say ene parliament ebetenasi na ene omatenasi na Afenyo Markin address parliament about the incident as he say no numbers no crampon Eswati from 80 to 87 just area was empower or address the house no obiya down just yes and bring couldn't ready across.
Mr. Speaker, I rely on Order 92 of the rules of this House to proceed to say that this morning we were informed that one of us has been summoned to the parliament above. It's quite regrettable for me to be the carrier of this message to this august House. Speaker, the member was seen over the weekend, hale and hearty, was able to undertake his committee work, and prior to that, we all saw him at the plenary. Mr. Speaker, this member is a young politician from the Eastern region. His first term in this chamber, who carries with him a lot of promise to contribute to the discourse of this our democratic enterprise. Speaker, it took his resilience to come to this august assembly of the people's representatives. He was determined to serve his people for the term he was elected to serve. Mr. Speaker, the caucus of the NPP minority has been struck by this sudden summons to our brother to the parliament above, referring to our brother Ernest Komi of Akwatia. Speaker, we are in touch with the family, and as it is customary, at the appropriate time, Parliament and its leadership shall be informed. This information under Order 92 must not be seen and construed in terms of any constitutional imperative. It is very informal. And just to say that for the avoidance of doubt, the necessary requirements that may trigger any further process is properly outlined in the Constitution. The Speaker, we are aware that our respected brother who has been summoned by the Lord above, who presides over the Parliament above, left a family, a wife, and children. I am, through this medium, expressing on behalf of the caucus condolences to the bereaved family and to the people of Akwatia who found him worthy of their trust and therefore elected him to represent them. The caucus says to them, Kose, we know that this is sudden, it was unexpected. The member was not seen as somebody who was unwell, and therefore you are pained. But like we say, God knows best. Speaker, I just checked the background of this young man, born 1984, pursued his first degree, and per his public records, he's pursued 3 second degrees, an MBA in corporate governance, an LLB in law, MSc in defense and international politics, served previously as a security manager, proud to join in this chamber. Mr. Speaker, a lot can be said. For now, I would want to leave it here by way of the credentials he brought to this house. The Speaker, his records in this house, both at the plenary and committee levels, are quite profound and are known to all. Above all, this brother had all that anybody would want to have in a brother. He lived the prayer of this house, quote, a country of righteousness where none shall wrong his neighbor, unquote. No one can ever say that in his few months in this chamber, he was controversial or wronged colleagues. He was always there, see him every day happy and all. So, Speaker, this house is aware that today we've programmed a couple of business. The majority leader informed us last week of business for this week. It is the prayer of this side of the House, the NPP Minority Caucus, of 88, regrettably -1. To pray with the indulgence of the leader of the House that today's proceedings be terminated as we observe a minute of silence in his honor. The Speaker, it's a very sad day. Sad day to a family, to a constituency, to democracy, to parliament, and to the people of Ghana. We know not when any of us may receive a summons. Colleagues, let's take heart and continue with our service to Mother Ghana. Mr. Speaker, I appreciate this treasured space to break this unfortunate news. I do so with a lot of regrets and a lot of hesitation, but it's my duty to be the bearer of it, and I've done so. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Majority Leader.
Yeah, right, Honorable Speaker.
Well, for insanity and nothing that I was unikuma and shall be the bisu. I was so hold your heart because how come say ni pano be interested na or be interested be na Yamankoye. He was a happy person despite the fact say na court a dragging on no kono ba near question any case near say European other case against him blah 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 blah. We make a contribution in parliament and or trending are fine. And a man for persuading or we free parliament house because he was not fit. And I say the position are not the one illegal. Now so no, he say is illegal, he say illegal when you be see I'm the minority almost one the Atiamba 87. I just a by-election in the bed because we are Akwatia and Secretary. It's Afenyo Markin somebody to join out and say why down now share MPs for us when ma obi and whoever can say Nenyaji, both the NDC side and the NPP side, all the parliamentarians and be higher than I saw that just you morning now. And Afenyo Markin the economic one there and the meeting on common to shada just to for a silence to Hannah Akwatia MP just to pay a respect for I was subscribing to share money sitting